Hey, everybody, this is the Career and Technical Education Department with Stanley County Schools. We appreciate you tuning in to this week's episode of Future Focus Friday. My name is Karen Brown, the Career Development Coordinator for the West and South Area Schools. Today, we are going to be talking about the Firefighter Technology Career Pathway, which comes out of the Law, Public Safety, Corrections, and Security Career Cluster. So let's get started. First up is Sandy Brunden. Our CTE Curriculum Specialist is going to talk to us about the sequence of courses offered in this pathway.
Hi, I'd like to start first by mentioning a course that you may also be interested in taking. While it is not a prerequisite requirement for taking any of the firefighting technology courses, an excellent place to start is by taking a public safety course. This will give you foundational knowledge in the field of law and public safety. This course is also taught at Albemarle High School, which is a real advantage since that is where our firefighter technology courses are taught. Now, to tell you more about the firefighting technology program, we are going to bring in one of our instructors, Mr. Kenny Kendall. Mr. Kendall, what are the advantages students will have by taking the firefighting courses in high school?
Well, thank you for having me. And one of the biggest advantages of students being able to take firefighting courses in the high school is it gives you a sense of, is this the career that you really want to take? And if it is and you are interested, then the biggest advantage is once you go through the classes in the high school, which there are 3 different categories you go through, Fire Tech 1, 2, and 3. But once you go through those, it gives us, the fire department that I work for, and other departments that are around us, it gives them the opportunity to hire you. Most people want to know, some people say that they have a job. Well, this is not just a job. This is a career. Career comes with benefits. It comes with retirement. It comes with a little bit of helping you go back to school and, get your education. This is how taking the courses in the school can help you. It can help us it can help you getting hired at the full-time level in a department.
Thank you. How would a student know if they would enjoy the firefighting courses if they do not have any experience in this area yet?
The best way is to, if you think you want to take the courses, you can always go on our fire department website and see if, and view what it takes to be a fireman, our job descriptions and stuff. But if you to be able to take the courses and get the hands-on experience of what we actually do, not only the EMS side of things that the fire department does, but the fire side of things that the fire department does. The Fire Tech 1 really starts out and gives you a good brief summary on what the fire service is about, and then we build from there on the courses.
Thank you, Mr. Kendall. Up next, we have Talina Gooch, the Career Development Coordinator for Albemarle and North High Schools. She's going to introduce a current Firefighter Tech 3 student and a former student who participated in these courses last year.
Thanks, Ms. Brandon. Yes, I'm happy to introduce a current student that we have taking firefighting at Albemarle High School. She's taken firefighting 1, 2, and 3. Her name is Chloe Harris. Chloe, tell us what you like about the firefighting classes and what you're planning to do after you graduate.
So one of the main things that I enjoy the most about fire tech is the hands-on experience, because I never knew I liked anything like that until I was introduced into public safety. Public safety introduced obviously the medical side and then fire technology, and then I ended up falling in love with the fire tech side of it, and then now I figured out that I want to go to medical sciences. Currently I'm in EMT, and I went through the volunteer department that I got included in during the time I was in public safety. So with that, I believe that public safety and taking fire technology courses has made and molded what I want to do after high school, which is be a nurse.
Wow, that's great, Chloe. I know you're going to make us all very proud. Next up, we have a former student, and he graduated from West Stanley High School. His name is Matthew Collins. Hey, Matthew.
Hey.
Hey. And Matthew, tell us what you're currently doing and how your firefighting and public safety classes helped you.
So currently I'm with Indy Volunteer Fire Department. I've been with them for about 3 years now. After graduation, I joined with the Stanley County Rescue Squad. And just recently, I've started as a 911 dispatcher with Stanley County Communications. The public safety and firefighter technology courses really did a lot for me, both in education and meeting people, making really good connections throughout the public safety world. Between meeting various people in emergency management, emergency communications, different people within Albemarle Fire Department, there's a lot more than just the hands-on education and certifications that can really benefit you in the long run from these classes.
That's great. So what advice do you have for current high school students interested in a public safety career?
The biggest piece of advice I could give would be to don't underestimate the power of making friends, is the way I like to put it. If you can make a good name for yourself within these courses, your name will travel and your reputation always precedes you. I mean, just through talking with Mr. Kendall and Mr. Beasley and the various guest speakers that come through both of these classes, it's carried me a long way, both within this county, and I know just from talking to other people, my name has gone beyond this county, where if I were to go to many other places, my reputation's already preceded me before I've even thought about going to those places. So I cannot stress enough how important it is to, if you even think that this is something you might want to do, definitely take the environment you're in very seriously, because if you decide not to go into it, that's perfectly fine. But if you decide, halfway through that this is something you want to pursue, it'd be really good for you to already have built up a good reputation for yourself before then.
Thanks, Chloe, Matthew, and Talina. We're going to bring back Kenny Kendall back in now to talk to us about what students need to do to get started as a firefighter after high school. So, Kenny, even though you're the instructor for the firefighting classes, you are also a battalion chief in the Albemarle Fire Department. So tell us, for students that are finishing all 3 of their firefighting classes, or even if they don't, what would be their next steps after high school?
The best thing to do is when you graduate high school with the classes, or if you don't get all the classes in, like the last couple of years, we have been struggling to get all the classes in because of things that are going on in our world today. But in the fire service, we are also taking that in stride and allowing people to get classes. But the biggest thing is to know what you want in the fire career. If you want a fire career in the fire department, you need to start putting applications in. You can go on websites. You can come by the fire department here at the city of Albemarle. We can give you an interest card. We can tell you when applications are going to open. We'll send you an application when they open. And it's like Matthew said, the best thing to do is get out there, get your name out there, but keep that reputation. You've got to have a good reputation. You've got to have a clean record, or the fire service will not look at you. And the reason I say that is because you go into people's houses. You have to be trustworthy. Your integrity has to be high. These are the things that we look at in our firefighters. We look at how you conduct yourself. How are you conducting yourself in your community, in your home? These are things we look at. So, there are recruit schools out there that we send you to. We hold our recruit schools here at the fire station. We're fixing to do one here in a couple months. So we're fixing to hire 4 new firefighters right now. And I can say that the students that were on here today were very hardworking students in the class. They will succeed in their careers that they go to, because that's the type of students they were.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Kendall. We appreciate your time and the time of all of our guests for today's Future Focused Friday featuring the career pathway Firefighter Technology. If you haven't already, please visit www.ctestanley.com to follow all of our social medias and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.